So the most of the time we have made such kind of perception, and that we thought that many people are just not supporting us, many people are just demotivating us, and we are demotivated. And that is the reason I have realized that if I really want to change the perception of mine, and I just want to make my thoughts very clear for myself, I just don't follow any kind of thought which was like given by anyone in according to like their thought process. I just don't follow that. Most of the time, apart from my parents suggestions or advice, I don't listen anyone. If I will start listening to them, for example, yes, I heard when someone says, like any friend of mine says that, you are not doing well, you are not too perfect, you need to do this, you need to change this habit, you are so arrogant, you are so egoistic. Just focus on the best things of your life. Don't do that, focus on such people's suggestions or advices or thoughts, because it's their perception, it's not your perception. Just think about that. Do you think about yourself that you are egoistic? If you know that you are not egoistic, just go with that. Don't follow anyone. If you sound like a egoistic person, let it be. But in your inner self, if you know that you are not egoistic, then go with that. Don't change yourself. So I just want to explain one thing, like, you don't have to follow anyone's thought. You just have to follow your inner voice, like what you think about yourself, and that is the most loud voice which you can listen, and just focus on that. Nothing is going according to your plans, and that is the statement which I've always thought of. But now I'm thinking that why things are not going in like in that way where I am planning about to go. And this is the time when we have to spot such loopholes in our journey, like what are the points which are like our weakness, why we are not able to do something which is incredible, why we are just thinking that we are not able to do it. And these questions are just making me so confused, and these questions are just stuck in my head, and I'm not able to overcome all these. Now I've decided that I'm going to answer all these questions to myself, because these things are somehow the barrier in our journey. And if you will ask yourself deeply, like bottom of your heart, you will realize that you have answer of every question which arise in your head, and you know the answer of each question, but you don't want to face the reality. You somehow know the reality also, like what is the impact of something which you are going to do, and that is the truth. We just ask for the best option so that we can skip the hard part of the journey, and that is something which we are hoping that something will be easy for us and that will be very useful for us. No, most of the time when we are choosing easy options, we are choosing less successful scope of our life. Most of the time when we are not jumping into the hard part of our life, we are not able to explore our best self. And that is a problem. We are not trying to do hard thing, like which are most difficult thing. We are not going for those, and we are just thinking that we get some simple ideas, we get easy options. Whatever you are doing, whether you are learning this language or you are learning any kind of thing, any kind of skill, I think in my perspective, I have realized that I have started my journey of exploring different talents. I know that everyone is unique, everyone has that talent which is hidden right now. But with time, if you will try to like do different experiments with yourself, you will get to know about the best things what you are good at. And at that point you will realize that no, I am not worthless, I am worth it, and I am worthy of achieving so many things in my life. And these things, when you will realize in your life, you will automatically realize that you are going to do something crazy in your life. And any journey which looks very most pleasant and it looks very stylish or it looks very fascinating, don't go for that in that way, because any journey, if it is a simple journey or it's a long and complicated journey or very hard and difficult, you need to keep this perception in your head that this journey is not easy to become that thing in my life. Like whatever decision you have taken, for example, you want to be a fluent speaker of any language. I'm not talking about only English, because I know the importance of every kind of language. Every language has a significant role, so you can't ignore the importance of anything. Everything has importance. So just according to your need, you know the what you have to give in, like that importance. So you know the importance of everything which you need in your life. In my journey, I have realized that whatever I'm doing is very much important to give. Like, so overall, I just want to say that you need to focus on your own self. Like, you know that everyone has different perception about yourself. Everyone judges you according to their thought, like what they think, how they are, what their background, and whatever thinking we have, that has came just because whatever upbringing of all of us, right? Whatever we have seen in our childhood, whatever we have experienced, all the thoughts we have right now, just because we have experienced or we have seen something in my or our life. For example, I will behave like a selfish only, and that doesn't mean like my parents are selfish. That means most of the people I was following were kind of selfish nature, and I got that nature from them. So this is something I am sharing just because something which you have got into your character is coming from your background, and that changes. Background might be your friend circle, it might be your family, it might be your relatives, it might be of anyone. It's about your experiences, about your surrounding, and that is what I'm trying to say. So it's not your fault, it's not others fault if they are thinking something about you and they are just pointing out to you, and you need to just focus on yourself. It's very simple. The funda is very simple. Just focus on yourself, on your progress, on your failures, on your journey.